All right, good afternoon, everyone. Good to see you again.
大家午安，看见大家真好。
Amen. Are you ready for another date with God?
我们已经预备好了心，能够再一次跟神约会了吗
Okay, so today we're going to study about the God of all grace.
那么今天我们将会学习到关于到一切神的恩典。
Okay, but before we start, I just want to reiterate about the upcoming parenting class.
那么在还没有开始传道之前呢，我还是要跟大家再一次的讲关于到我们的来临的那个这个上这个就是关于父母的这一课。
Okay, so I'm very excited. The class is going to talk about how can we have a win-win situation with our children and in creating good boundaries and good limits for them.
那么呢，我们将会在这一次学习到如何能够跟我们的孩子建立一个健全健康的这个界限然后呢就是去学习。
Okay, so often one of our biggest fights or conflict with our children is about the freedom and the boundary, correct?
很多时候呢，我们有很多的，就是孩子跟父母之间有很多争执，都是在于那一个规则那条线上。
Okay, so on Friday we're going to have the theory.
那么这个拜五呢，我们将会学习到这个theory。
And then June 3rd we're going to have our practical.
然后在6月3号呢，我们将会去学习怎样实行。
Okay, Patrice and I will demo role play.
那么呢，我和 Patrice 呢将会跟大家再去做一个角色的扮演。
All right, so I'll pretend to be the child, and Patrice will be the parent, and we're gonna negotiate, okay, the healthy boundary.
然后呢，我将会做孩子，然后Patrice 将会做父母，然后呢，我们将会在彼此之间有一个沟通讨论关于到那个我们的那个界限在哪里。
Okay, and then that's actually the easy part. The tough part is what? Enforcing the boundary, right?
当然要谈出这个规矩不难，可是最重要的是如何实行，正式实行这个规矩。
Then the second role play, we're going to demo a second role play, is how does the parents enforce the boundary, okay, without getting into major conflicts.
那么另外一个就是讲关于到父母他们自己本身，当他们在谈关于到这一个界限的时候，他们如何避免不要进入很多彼此之间也有很多的争执。
Okay, so I'm very excited, right? So parents, let's bring our friends, teens. Okay, if your parents are not here, bring them so that they can also learn.
那么我真的是很开心，所以我希望呢，我们大家可以邀请我们的朋友，那些做父母的，他们来参加青少年。如果是你们的父母没有来过的话呢，是时候你可以邀请他们来参加这个聚会。
Okay, and the second exciting event, obviously, is as announced on June 5th. Hobart is coming to town.
那么另外一个呢，好像是呢，就是 Hobart 呢，在6月5号，他会来到礼拜天来为我们传道。
Okay, how many of you remember Hobart?
你们几个人呢认识还记得 Hobart 啊
All right, I believe he had a very lasting impression in the JV church.
那我可能相信他为教会带来很多的那些就是好的这个影响。
So what I want you to do is this. I want you to call, okay, to invite and call all the Christians, okay, that have fall away, that knows Hobart, invite them to come. Amen.
Amen. 所以呢，我希望大家呢能够去邀请那一些离开教会但是又认识 Hobart 的那些呢，邀请他们来参加这一次的聚会。
Hopefully their hearts can be refreshed and they want to come back to God. Amen.
那么我希望他们的心呢，能够再一次的被感动，而且想有一个心呢，想要回到神。
So that will be very exciting, right, to see some of our old friends come back to God.
我们当然会很高兴看见我们自己的老朋友能够再一次的回到神。
Okay, so amen. So let's start our lesson. The God of all grace.
那我们的今天的标题是给恩典的神。
All right, you know, when you think about the God of all grace, I don't know what comes to your mind.
当我们讲到恩典来自神的时候呢，我不懂你想到些什么。
Grace is a very difficult and challenging topic to understand.
恩典呢，这个题目呢是很难让我们一般人去真正了解的。
You know, because so often we live in a world that is not gracious.
因为这个世界上呢不是充满着恩典的世界。
So my goal is this, okay? At the end of this study, hopefully you understand the God of all grace more.
那当然我今天的一个主要的目标就是说，希望今天上了这一课过后呢，至少你们明白恩典多一些。
All right, and that you will fall in love or re-fall in love with God.
然后呢，也因为这一个认识呢，而你能够再一次的再深深的爱神。
You know, when you understand grace, you will have space, okay, in your heart to grow.
那当你开始更加了解神的恩典呢，在你心底里面会拥有一个空间，让它在你心中成长的。
Okay, when you really understand grace, you will understand the freedom that Christ has given you.
那你甚至呢，通过这个恩典呢，你也更加明白基督给你的那个自由。
And you find that you cannot help but just want to grow and want to fall in love with God.
也因为这样子呢，你会自不由主的，就是继续不断的有渴望想要成长。
Okay, so because grace is not about pressure, grace is about what? Love.
那么呢，恩典呢，它不是一种压力呢，而是其实它是一种爱的表现。
Let's turn up to the Bible, 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 10 to 11. That is our main theme passage.
那么翻开彼得前书的第5章，然后我们读第10到11节。那是诸般恩典的上帝呢，曾在基督里召你们，得享他永远的荣耀。等你们战受苦难之后，必要亲自成全你们，坚固你们，赐力量给你们，愿全能归给他，直到永永远远。阿们。
So this passage talks about what? The God of all grace.
那这些经文讲什么呢？这些经文讲就是那个赐所有恩典的那个神。
Grace is not about not having suffering.
那恩典呢，并不是等于说你不会面对困难的。
Because God understands that we will have suffering.
因为神呢，他知道我们一定会承受面对就是痛苦。
But when you understand grace, you will be able to overcome your suffering and be strong.
可是呢，神知道，如果我们明白他的恩典呢，我们会比较容易去克服我们面对的那种伤痛。
You know, when you think about God, the God of all grace, okay, when you think about the concept of God, just even the concept of God, what comes to your mind?
当我们今天讲到关于到神，如果讲到神，你会想到些什么呢？
What image comes to you?
你会想到什么样子的影像在你的脑子想到神呢？
Okay, I wrote down some images that I have of God.
那我自己为我自己写下，当我想神的时候，会想到什么样的影像？
Alright, my first image is the creator, the maker of this world.
那他对我来说，他就是创造者。
Okay, another image that is very common is the judge. And when judgment day comes, he is gonna punish.
那么另外一个我的影像对我来讲呢，是他就是审判日的判官。
It's no wonder, you know, so often we are afraid to go to God.
这是为什么讲到我们很多时候我们很害怕去面对它。
Or when we think about God, we think about the balance, where He's going to balance your life and between things that you've done well and things that you've done badly.
那么呢，我们想到神呢，有时候我们想到关于到它很像一个秤一样，就是把我们的生命，把我们所做的事情呢，把它拿起来对比。
And just like a lot of our parents, when we have done well, when the balance of doing well is good, we feel that God is going to be happy with us.
所以很多时候我们呢，做一个父母，有时候我们会这样想：当我们做得很好的时候呢，我们会想到神呢，好像跟我们同在一样。
But when the balance tipped to the other side, which more than often happens, then we feel that God is unhappy with us.
可是呢，反而当我们呢想到，就是当那个秤的另外一面不好的事情发生的时候呢，我们很多时候会想到神好像不跟我们在一起一样。
Or for some of us, we look at God as the good teacher because He gives us a lot of good concepts in the Bible.
也有人呢会想到说，神是一个好老师因为他教了我们这么多好的这个生命的方法，对不对
Okay? Or maybe this is your concept of God. This was my concept of God for a long time. Old man in the sky.
也有可能是你觉得说神就好像一个老人家在天上坐着。
You know where I got this image from?
我怎么来这个我的影像是怎么来的
Okay, from all those Chinese movies about deity, and all the gods are white hair, very old, have a tongkat, right? So that was my mindset of God.
那我为什么会有这种想法呢？那是因为我从电影里面看见那些天上的神都是长得很长胡子的，然后拿着一个斗盖然后这样子的。
Okay, but God is more than that.
但是呢，神呢比这个更多、更超越这一切。
Maybe for some of you, because you love to pray, God is someone you feel like, someone to talk to.
你们可能有一些比较喜欢跟神祷告，那么你就说神就好像是你倾诉心声的对象。
Okay, or maybe for some of you, you feel like God is someone that you try to obey so that He's happy with you. And if you don't obey, He's going to be really mad at you.
那么你们当中一些也有这种想法，就是你觉得神呢就是一个你需要去尽力去遵守他，那么他就会对你很开心。如果不遵守呢，他就非常非常不高兴了。
I don't know what's your view of God. Again, it might be something else other than this.
我不知道你的还有其他什么想法，可能都不是我所讲的。
But to really grow as a person, to really feel free and really enjoy your life, you need to have the correct view of God.
那为了能够让我们成长，我们需要去学习什么样才算是正确对神的那个概念。
For some of us, we are older Christian, right? And you feel like, wow, I should have a good view of God.
然后我们当中有一些呢，已经成为基督徒好一段日子了，我们就说我们应该会了解神的吗
？But unfortunately, maybe because of your family background, or maybe because of different issues in life, we have what I call a stunted view of God, a narrow-minded view of God.
但是呢，很可能我们来自不同的背景，我们家庭背景呢，造成它影响了我们对于神的一个看法，可能是非常狭窄的。
And you find out how come I'm not enjoying my relationship with God.
然后呢，你就一直在质问说，为什么我不能够享受我跟神的关系呢
？Because maybe you have a wrong view of God.
那可能你是没有可能你对神的概念完全是错误的。
Okay, so my goal is this today: for you to shift, to have a mind shift from the God of law to the God of grace.
那今天呢，我希望大家能够在思想里面有一个改变，就是把神是立法的神呢，转变成为神是给恩典的神。
Because for most of us, this is our concept of God, the God of law.
大部分的人都觉得说神是立法的神。
Because law has to do with what? Marriage, and performance.
因为呢，律法呢是有讲关于到有你的行动和你的行为的。
I mean, you think about it, your whole life, your entire life, isn't it about merit and performance?
然后呢，他在你的整个生命里面是讲到真的是只是讲到你所做的好和不好罢了吗？
You know, you go to school, which class you go to is based on what? Your merit and your performance.
因为呢，就好像我们去上学一样，我们要去哪一班呢，都是在于说我们的成绩和在于我们到底好还是不好，我们所做的怎样。
And when you perform well, you go to A class.
当我们做得很好的时候呢，我们就去 A class。
When you don't perform well, you are at the what? C class or D class.
那么当我们做得不好的时候呢，我们可能呢就落入去到 C class 或者是 E class。
Right? And then when you go to work, same thing. It's about merit and performance.
在工作也是一样，就是也是真的是只是在于说你做的好不好，你的表现如何呢？
When your performance is great, wow, big bonus.
当你的表现很好的时候你就得到很大的花红。
But when your performance is not well, you run and hide.
当你表现不好的时候呢，你赶快把自己藏起来。
Right? You don't want to see your boss,
你
right?
不想见到你老板了。
Okay? You know, our entire life, even within in our family, so often our life is about what? Merit and performance, the law.
甚至呢，在我们家庭生活都好呢，都可能都是在于说好不好，表现的好不好这样子。
And even in our religious background, you know, so often because of this, we think God is just a God of law.
所以呢，也因为这一切的影响呢，使到我们来到神去认识神呢，也是跟这一个律法啦好还是不好有关系。
And we feel like we have to what? Earn. Okay, we have to earn our place with God.
那呢，我们呢就有一种感觉说，我们需要去赚取神的赏赐。
You know, if you don't perform well, or if you fall into sin, wow, you feel like, my goodness, God is so unhappy with me.
特别是呢，当我们犯罪的时候呢，我们有这种想法，就是我们觉得说神啊是那么不喜欢我们。
Okay, or if you know, or if for a particular period of time you are not doing your quiet time well, then you feel like, yo, God's not going to love me because I've not really been reading my Bible well.
那有时候呢，你自己灵性做不好的时候呢，可能好一段日子了，然后你就有那种感觉说，你觉得说，哎呀，神好像真的已经不再爱我了。
Okay, or when you sometimes feel like, you know, or when sometimes you are not helping other people, like what the Bible teach you. Again, you feel like God is going to measure you.
但甚至有些时候呢，你觉得说你不能够做到像圣经教导我们一样去帮助别人或爱别人呢，那么当你有这种感觉的时候，你就觉得说神好像在审判你一样。
Okay, but you know, if you read in the Bible, in all the letters that Paul wrote, Paul is trying to persuade his crowd that God is not the God of law, but the God of grace.
可是呢，当我们在读圣经的时候呢，发现保罗他在跟他的听众讲甚至提他们的时候呢，他都提到说，神呢并不是律法的神，而是给恩典的神。
Okay, but he did write the law.
当然，神的确有给我们他的律法。
So what is the law for? Why did God write the law if he's not the God of law?
可是呢，如果神他并不是律法的神，那么他又为什么要给我们这个律法呢？
Okay, there's a few reasons. As Paul says, I'm not going to go into the book of Romans. Next time we can study the book of Romans. As Paul says, it is for us to be aware of what is bad for our life.
那他其实写这个律法呢，主要的目的是要让这个律法让我们看见什么东西是在我们生命是坏的、不好的。
Okay, sin. God tells you what is sin so that you understand these are the things that's going to destroy your happiness.
这是为什么神呢？他告诉我们罪是什么？为什么呢？因为罪呢会能够就是毁灭你的生
That's
命。
why he wrote the law.
这是为什么他写出律法来。
Okay, and the other reason why he wrote the law is to also help us to see that what, you know, that we what do you call it? Very hard to say. that we are weak, basically. We are not able to achieve the standard that God has, the standard that is required, quote unquote. Hard to explain. Next time I explain better, okay? We skip that point, alright? Okay, but God is not a God of law, okay? Although He wrote the law. God is the God of grace.
那么神呢，他其实并不是立法的神，反而他是恩典的神。
So what does grace mean? Grace means unmerited favor, or if you look at the Greek, the original text, charis.
恩典呢，它真正的意思是没有条件的没有条件的favor，没有条件的
gift。
礼物和favor。
Okay, like I do a favor for you. 礼物。Okay. This word, have you ever heard the word charisma? Okay, this is the original, the root word for charisma.
我们有没有听过 charisma 这个英文字呢？它其实就是这个charisma 就是它言字是就是这个字，就是 grace 的意思，就是恩典的意思。
So to understand the God of all grace, we need to dig a little bit deeper to understand what it means by grace.
所以呢，今天当我们要明白恩典的时候呢，我们需要更深的去了解它的原意是什么。
You know, when most of us, okay, when we think about grace, all we think about is what? Forgiveness of our sins and salvation.
很多时候我们想到恩典呢，我们只是能够想到他的赦免和他给我们的那个救恩。
And it's true, it is about forgiveness and salvation, but it's more than that.
当然这也对，就是关于到救恩和赦免，可是呢，却比这两个更加的多了。
Okay, so when you think about unmerited favor, all right, this whole idea of grace, we break it out. Favor is what? Kindness, a kind and helpful act that we do for somebody.
那么在这边所讲到的那个恩典呢，其实就是没有条件的我们所讲的就是礼物了，就是 favor， 就是恩惠。那么它favor 的意思就是亲爱的。
Like you help someone, yeah?
青睐他就是给一些比较有用的和开的，就是对别人很善意。
恩赐。Okay, and then unmerited means what? You cannot earn this favor.
没有条件的意思就是说你不能够去赚取的。
So when you match these two together, it's more than forgiveness and salvation.
如果你把这两个加起来的时候呢，它其实是比赦免和救恩更多。
So what is the God of all grace mean?
那么神就是充满恩典的神，到底是什么意思呢？
This is what it means. Okay? It means what? God will freely help you and give you things you yourself cannot provide.
那么给恩典的神的意思呢，就是神说我会就是完全的免费的帮你和给你一切你所需的，而且这些呢都是你没有办法给自己的。
Okay? Things that you cannot provide and you don't have to earn it.
那么一些呢是你根本是没有办法给自己，但是呢你也不能够去赚取的。
That's why in Matthew 5, right, or 6, it says what? Seek first the kingdom and all these things what? I will give to you.
这是为什么在马太福音第5章或者第6章说，耶稣说你先求他的国和他义呢，他他将会把所需的一切都赐给你们。
In life, there are many things we cannot provide for ourselves.
在我们的生命里面呢，有很多东西是我们不能够给我们自己的。
Okay? But God says, I'm here. I want to freely give it to you.
可是呢，神说我在这边，我却可以免费的给你们。
Okay, doesn't mean he'll make us a millionaire, by the way.
当然了，他不是这边说让我们成为百万富翁。
Okay, in our work, it's about what? Do it yourself. Okay, the God of law.
可是呢，在这个世界，
Okay, it's about do it yourself.
在世界呢，却是说你要自己去做咯，去拼哦。
Alright, no one's very few people gonna help you.
那么呢，很少人可以帮得上你的忙的啦。
When you're in trouble, who's gonna help you?
如果你有问题的时候，谁可以帮你？
Very, very few.
很少人的。
Okay, but God says, I'm here, the God of all grace. I'm here for you and will help you do it. Anything that is difficult.
那么呢，神呢，在这边他说我会在这边，我会帮你，我会在这边为你付出。
You know, in life, okay, many things we cannot provide. In other words, there are a lot of areas we cannot save ourselves.
也就是换句说，在我们生命里面有很多东西我们救不了自己的。
Right? Number one, again, we cannot forgive our own sins. So God is the one who's gonna forgive your sins.
就比如说第一样，讲到赦免罪，我们就做不到了，必须要由神来赦免我们的罪。
Okay? So that's why forgiveness of sin is included in grace.
这是为什么赦免罪呢是包含在他的恩典里面。
Again, but more than that, there are many things in our life we cannot solve. Many problems in our life we cannot solve. Quote unquote, save ourselves. God is there to help us solve it.
那除了赦免罪之外，在我们生命每天的生命里面呢，我们有很多东西是我们自己解决不到的，所以呢，我们需要神的恩典来去帮助我们。
I mean, is that awesome?
那么你觉得神这样做是不是很棒呢
Okay, so what is our problem?
但是我们的问题是什么呢？
Alright, our problem because we have this mindset, the God of law. We always try to solve problems ourselves instead of going to the God of all grace.
可是很多时候呢，我们自己本身，我们的问题是什么？我们很习惯的去解决，而且去解决我们自己的问题。
Okay, for example, we are very anxious, right? Maybe you are anxious about your projects. Again, you feel like, man, I got to perform, I got to meet my goal, I got to meet my quota. And so you're trying to do all these things all by yourself.
也就比如说，我们自己在做工的时候，我们想要完成我们的工作，我们很忧虑，我们几时可以做完，然后我们就一直这样想，一直很多忧虑的时候就自己来了。
And it's no wonder we feel what? You feel all stressed out.
那么这是为什么你永远常常觉得说你很疲倦，你真的很压力。
You know, and then when you stress out, you go home, you stress your family out.
那么当你在感觉到很压力的时候呢，你回到家你也把这种压力呢也感染了你的家人了。
Okay, everybody say something wrong. Wow, you're so easy what? Get triggered, and then you start to get angry.
那么在你生命里面呢，就因为可能这短短的一句话或者一个句子呢，很容易呢就触动你，使你爆发了。
Okay, so other problems is what? You feel like because you're the God of law, you feel like I have to try to not make God mad at me.
那有时候当我们在觉得说神是立法神的时候，我们会尝试做很多东西，做了很多东西，主要的目的是让神不要对我们自己生气。
Is that how you're feeling today?
你是这样想的吗？今天
You know, do you feel like God is always angry with you?
你有没有想说神他常常向你发脾气的
Alright? Or you feel like, wow, to grow up very jalan. I have to do it myself.
也或者说你觉得说你如果是想要成长，你一定要付出自己需要付出那些代价的。
Okay, and I shared before, you feel like you have to earn your place in life. And sometimes even in church, you feel like you have to earn your place in church. Okay, basically earn means what? Get people to approve of you. Or in relationship, or even our society.
在很多时候呢，我们的自己的生活环境里面呢，甚至在教会，有时候也会有一种想法，就是我们需 需要很努力的去赚取别人的那个奖赏等等。
Because we don't understand the God of all grace.
如果是这样的话呢，那我们并不明白神是给恩典的神。
Alright, we're going to look at an example, okay, a story, and see how the God of all grace comes in action. We're going to look at 1 Kings chapter 19, the story of Elijah, a man just like us, and his relationship with God.
那我们将会读列王纪上读到关于那一个人，他对于去认识神的恩典的一个故事，是在列王纪上第19章第1节读到第16节。
Okay, we're going to break it up as we study it.
所以我们在读这段经文的时候，我们将会读成几段。
You know, as we read this passage and see Elijah's life and his struggle, I want you to think and reflect about your own life and your own struggle and your own walk with God.
当我们在读关于到以利亚在这段经文里面的经历的时候，我要大家也尝试去想一想自己如果是以利亚的话，会是一个怎样的情况。
Okay, so often when we think about the great prophet Elijah, we think, wow, he's such an incredible man. I cannot even match up to him.
有时候我们在想到关于到这一个伟大的先知以利亚的时候，你就说，哇，这个人真的太棒了，我们自己生命根本不可能比得上他的。
But if you read in verse 1 to verse 5, you find Elijah is an ordinary man with ordinary struggles, just like you and I.
可是当我们在读第1节到第5节的时候，我们发现说以利亚他其实跟我们的生命就是很像一个普通的一个人一样的。我们来一起读第1节开始。亚哈将以利亚一切所行和他用刀杀众先知的事都告诉耶西别就差遣人去见以利亚，告诉他说：明日夜在这时候，我若不使你的生命像那些人的生命一样愿神你重重的降罚于我。以利亚见这光景，就起来逃命，到了犹大的别是巴，将仆人留在那里，自己在旷野走了1日的路程，来到一棵罗藤树下，就坐在那里求死，说：神罢了，求你取了我的生命，因为我不胜于我的列祖。就躺在罗藤树下睡着了。有一个天使派他说：起来吃吧。
Okay, so you look at Elijah. My goodness, great prophet, but so scared.
可是你在这里看以利亚伟大的先知他这是什么呢？他这时候很害怕，在逃命
What a mess!
那真的是一塌糊涂。
You know, okay, Elijah was an avoider. You know the word avoider, right? So many of us we can identify, right? Wow, I like to avoid. We are avoiders, right? Elijah was an avoider, just like us.
那你看到我们学习到那个我们常常避免的我们的习惯性避免的，以利亚呢，就正有这种这样子的问题，就是他避免的去面对问题。
He was so discouraged about his life. He feel like what? Dying.
那他对自己的生命失望到一个程度，他自己想死了算了。
Okay, has there ever been a point in your life where you feel like dying?
你有想过在你生命里面想死的那种情况吗
？Okay, or maybe even maybe you didn't really have a long period that you feel like dying. Maybe even small thoughts that came. So difficult. Why don't I just die?
你是没有真正的讲说，你就只是有那种想法在你的脑子里面说，哎呀，真的是很难真的是生不如死。
Okay. Or have you ever been so discouraged that you don't want to do anything, you just want to go to sleep?
你有没有试过你失望到一个程度，你只想睡觉
？Right? A lot of us, I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to avoid. I just want to go to bed. Don't talk to me anymore. I feel so painful.
你有没有想一个时候你累到你失望到一个程度，你不想跟任何人讲话，而且只想躲在床里面呢？
Okay, I want you to think about it, okay? This situation. If you are a boss and your employee is Elijah. You give him a job, and then all of a sudden, he quit, you know. Never will tell you, you know. He just never turn up for work. How you feel?
我问你，真的是这样子想一下好不好？如果你是一个老板啊，那么这个员工是以利亚，你有一天哦，他们也没有告诉你什么缘故哦，他就不来做工，然后就逃跑了这样子，你什么感受
You feel so angry, right?
你有什么感受呢？你一定觉得说这个员工你真的是很气这个员工。
You know, I run the office in Singapore, and even when people give me notice that they're gonna quit, even with notice, I also feel exasperated.
You know, 甚至呢，就好像我自己在新加坡的公司里面在做工的时候，就算人家告诉我他们想要就是辞职我都被影响哎。
I feel fed up, this guy. Why you want to quit all of a sudden?
然后有时候想说呀，这么你要，我心想说，这么要辞职。
They have to hire somebody. Not easy to find someone, and then not only find someone, you have to train them over again. Alamak, headache.
然后人家想说，哎呀，这么难去请人，而且要重新去训练过他们，那么难哦。
Again, you know, if we have a mindset that God is a God of law, you know, we'll think God is like me, you know, ready to whack the guy. You know?
如果你今天对神的看法是神就是立法的神的话呢，你就会觉得说他很像我这样咯，就是我已经是预备好了，就是要去，要去要去这把骂这个人
骂这个人，然后okay, you know, think about it. Okay, if you're God and your employee run away from you, how do you feel? Alright, most of us would think God's gonna flat out get angry, yell at Elijah. What are you doing running away, you stupid guy, right? I know you don't like to use the word, but right.
对，有时你会觉得说，这个以利亚这样你如果是那个老板的话，你就会很生气，你说你这一个蠢材，为什么你跑？你有这种冲动，你想讲出来了，爆出来了。
Okay? You know, the reason why we think about that is because we always think that God is a God of law. Now we're going to see the real God, okay? The God of all grace.
我们为什么会有这个反应？是因为我们呢一直都把神当为就是对和错，就是法律的神一样。可是今天我们要看的是赐恩典的神。
Instead of being angry with Elijah, this is how God treated Elijah.
我们看见神呢，本来我们以为他会生气，对以利亚生气，可是你看他怎样对以利亚。
Okay, let's read verse 5 to verse 9.
那我们从第5节开始呢，一直读到第9节。那么以利亚他就躺在罗藤树下睡着了。有一位天使拍他说：“起来吃吧。”他观看见头旁有一瓶水和炭火烧了饼，他就吃了喝了，仍然躺下。耶和华的使者第二次来拍他说：“起来吃了，因为你当走的路很远。”他就起来吃了喝了，仗着这隐士的力走了40昼夜，到了上帝的山，就是何烈山。他在那里进了一个洞，就住在洞中。耶和华的话领到他说：“以利亚，你在这里做什么？”
Okay, instead of being angry with Elijah, God cooked him a dinner.
然后这边呢，神呢，他并没有向以利亚生气，甚至呢，神呢还为他预备了一个晚餐。
Right? In the Bible says an angel came and touched Elijah. You can see the gentleness. You know, and say, "Hey, Elijah, get up. Eat. I prepare food for you."
在这边呢，我们读到就是圣经说，天使来轻轻的拍他，然后呢叫他起来吃了。
You know, because God knows exactly what Elijah needs.
因为神呢，他完全知道和了解以利亚他在那个时候所需的是什么。
That he knew that Elijah was burnt out.
那他其实知道说。以利亚在那时候已经非常的心力已经非常疲倦了。
Elijah needed someone me time.
那么在这时候呢，他需要有一个个人的空间。
So R&R, rest and recreation.
也就是我们所讲的，就是要去休息和去休息站，有个休息站是不是？哦，highway 休息站挺好，R&R。
Highway recreation. Okay, need some rest and food, right? You know, God knows our need. God knows we are not machine, you know.
神呢，他知道我们并不是像一副机器一样。
That we as human beings need rest.
那我们有一个人，我们一定总该要休息的。
Need some me time.
需要一个时候是我们需要去吃。
You cannot go.
我们呢不能够继续不断的走啊。
You know, but so often, right? We as human beings, we don't understand this.
可是呢，很多时候呢，我们呢却不明白这个道理。
Because our mindset is what? Everything is about what? Merit and performance.
因为呢，我们自己的思想完全充满了就是表现或者是好或不好。
Okay? You know, I think of my earlier days before I really understand grace. You know, I was such a big, huge, massive workaholic.
在我在几年前还没有真正去了解什么叫恩典的时候，我自己本身呢，他是一个非常的那个工作狂啊。
Because I always feel internal pressure to perform.
因为呢，我内心里面总拥有一种感觉，就是我需要去表现。
You know, and I learned that from my father, by the way. Okay, I love him, but I learned that from my father.
那么呢，我很爱我的父亲呢，但是我却觉得说，大部分都是从他那边影响，和我从那边学的。
Okay, his policy is business always come first.
他的想法是生意要先做。
All work, very little play.
那么全部都是跟工作有关，很少去娱乐。
You know, I appreciate my father working hard for the family, right? But because he worked so hard, you know, I also learned from him. Guess what? I pity my dad. He never took a holiday.
当然我很感激我自己的父亲，他付出这个家庭，然后他很努力的工作，给养活这个家庭。可是有时候我会觉得他也是很可怜，因为他完全没有一个机会、一个时间是去娱乐的。
You know, and the thing is, it's not that he cannot afford to take a holiday. He just don't want. Work. So me also work, perform.
所以呢，也因为不是说他没有这个能力去放假，而是他已经很习惯了，就是说我需要去做，那么变成我也受到他的影响，也是做这样子。
So I remember early days in my marriage, this was one of our biggest conflict.
我真的是还记得，就是在初期我们我的婚姻生活呢。都是造成很多摩擦，造成很多争执的其中一个缘故。
Okay, because after work, come back, I still work.
那也就是说我当我回来的时候呢，回到家本来一天工作，回到家还在做。
Okay. You know, God is so different. God always He understands. He said, "That means you need to rest. Okay, fine, take some me time."
那么神呢，他是充满恩典的神呢，他就跟我说，他说 ，That means 你需要休息了，你需要停下来吃一次饭。
Okay, I hope I didn't create a lot of fights between husband and wife. Okay, secondly, all right, let's go to verse 9 to verse 13. The God of all, how else we see the God of all grace? God and His gentle whisper to comfort our soul.
那我们再看神他如何就是他是一个恩典的神，不是律法的神，然后他如何对以利亚反应，从第9节开始读到第13节。 他在那里进了一个洞，就住在洞中。耶和华的话临到他说：“以利亚，你在这里做什么？”他说：“我为耶和华万军之上帝大发热心，以为以色列人背弃了你的约，毁坏了你的坛，用刀杀了你的先知，只剩下我一个人，他们还要寻索我的命。”耶和华说：“你出来站在山上，站在山上，在我面前。”那时耶和华从那里经过，在他面前有烈火大作，有奔山碎石，耶和华却不在风中。风后地震，耶和华却也不在其中。地震后有火，耶和华也不在火中。火后有微小的声音，以利亚听见，就用外衣蒙上脸，出来站在洞口，有声音向他说：“以利亚，你在这里做什么？”
Okay, you can see, right? Elijah still so performance oriented. Okay, what do you say? God, I've been working very hard, you know. Please remember. Don't be mad at me.
那么在这边呢，你看见了以利亚，他的反应是什么？他还是很有表现的，他还是跟神说：“你看啊，神，我曾经做过那么多东西啊。”然后他要尝试跟神说。
Okay, he's expecting God to take a big whip or big cane to whack the bottom.
那么他在这时候，他的想法是他已经是期待着神会拿一个鞭子这样子大力的跟他一抽下去。
Okay, instead, how did God come?
可是呢，神是怎么来呢？
Then God came in a gentle whisper.
那么神呢，他却是在圣经说，他却是很轻声的跟以利亚说
，Not a powerful wind.
不是一个烈风
，Not an earthquake.
也不在地震里
，Not a huge fire.
也不是在一个大火中
，But a gentle whisper.
可是呢，是一个非常微小的声音。
You know, I can imagine God coming to Elijah and say, Elijah, how are you really doing?
那我可以真的想象到是说，神呢，他来到以利亚前面呢，他说：“以利亚，你其实怎么样啊
Yeah. Are you okay?
你还好吗
What are you doing here? Can I help you?
你在这边是什么？我可以帮你吗
You know, that's your God, the God of all grace. He's here to what? To help you. And when you're in pain, He wants to comfort you.
那个就是你们的神就是当你们内心里面面对那些困难困苦的时候呢，神就是来到你面前说，他可以帮你忙。
Okay? Think about your own life, your own walk experience with God. Have there ever been a time where you're at such a low point that all of a sudden something you did, or maybe a book that you read, or a movie that you saw, just click, and then you understand, wow, God really loves me.
那么很可能是你曾经经历过一个时候，就是你非常伤心的时候，但是呢，你却发现你可能看了一本书，或者是某一些事情发生在你生命里面或者是你所做的或者周围的一些事情发生，然后之后你突然间似乎在心里面放下了那重担，然后你似乎已经明白了这样子那种感觉。
Okay, or maybe after a prayer, or maybe after a sister or brother came into your life, you know, or something, okay, and it just clicked, you know, for that moment, your eyes open, your heart filled.
也或者是你经过了一个祷告，或者是另外一个弟兄他来找了你，一个姐妹帮了你，然后之后呢，你突然间觉得你内心里面好像心里突然明白了，眼睛打开了，突然间接受了这一切这样子。
You know, perhaps those are the time when God came to you in a gentle whisper.
那一种时候，很可能就是神他在你生命里面做工的时候。
Okay? What else did God do in all His grace?
神他在他的恩典里面还做了些什么
God guide us back on the way. You know, God guide us on the way back when we are lost.
神呢，他在我们迷失的时候，把我们重新的给带回来。
And in verse 14 and 15, you see again, right? Even after that, he couldn't understand. God, I'm still very zealous, just like us, right? God, please don't punish me, right? Just like that.
你看，甚至以利亚他在14节的时候，他还是在想说神啊，不要罚我向你大发恶心，他很怕神在惩罚他。
You never see God angry with him.
可是呢，神从来没有向他发过脾气。
You never say God yell at him.
神也没有向他喊。
Okay, our boss would yell, go back and do your work, right?
那么我们老板呢一定会喊着我们说，你回去工作吧。
Okay. Instead, the Lord gently said to him, "Go back the way you came."
可是呢，神呢却就是静静的跟他说，你回去吧。
Just go back and do the basic.
他说你就回到你原本应当做的本分去。
Okay, God doesn't want us to feel burdened. He wants us to what? Just go back and do the basic.
神呢，他不要我们感到很沉重，反而他只是要我们做那个基本的。
And what is the basic?
那个基本的要做的是什么呢
Okay, Jesus says the whole law is summed up in these 2 commandments.
就好像耶稣他所讲的那句话咯，就是他说所有的诫命都总结在两句话。
Or love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, and all your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself.
OK， 然后呢，就是神就是耶稣说，他说那2句话，第一句话就是我们要全心、全性、全意来爱主我们的神。第二呢，就是我们要爱人如爱己一样。
Okay, that's all. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just what? It's just to love. Go back to the basic.
那到底是什么呢？那个重点就是全部的律法呢，都在于我们需要去回到那个本分，就是去爱神爱人。
Okay, because God doesn't want us to be burdened by the law.
那神呢，他其实呢不要我们因为他的律法而感到非常的沉重。
And finally, we read verse 15 to verse 18. And you know what did God do? Okay, Elijah thought he was all alone, but God showed him that no, you're not alone. I have a lot of other people out there to help you and to comfort you.
神呢，在这边第15节到18节的时候，他说什么呢？神说：“我其实为你准备了人来帮助你。”
God knows we need to be loved. God gave us the community to love and to support us.
这就是神呢，他因为他想要爱我们，他已经给了我们就是他的那个环境，那些人呢，来就是预备好帮助我们的人。
Again here, all right? You got to look at each other. God gave you each other because He wants you to feel loved.
神呢，他给了我们些什么呢？他给了我们彼此他给我们在这里带大家的就是彼此之间的关系，要我们能够从中去体会和体验到他的爱。
Okay, so let's make sure we really invest and grow deep in our relationship with one another.
所以呢，我们今天呢需要花时间来去在彼此的生命里面能够去认识，而且甚至去彼此去相爱。
I was so fired up. Just yesterday, KK and Michelle sent those photos, right? Yeah. And then his group went out to hang out, have fun, fly kite. Wow! Okay, that was great.
就好像昨天呢，当 KK 和 Michelle 他们的 group 呢，他们一组人呢，他们全部走去放风筝，然后一起去游玩。
Again, those are the things we need to do more and more and more to encourage one another, to support each other, to love one another.
这些呢，就是我们需要在我们的这里呢，我们需要更做的越来越多让我们能够从中呢彼此鼓励。
Okay, finally, in the verse, Romans chapter 8, verse 31 and 32, the Bible says what? This verse. Okay, what then shall we say? The first point is, God is for us.
那么呢，我们 我们在罗马书第8章31、32节，神说他所做的这一切是为了我们的。
Okay, you know how much is He for us? Just like, you know, the communion that was shared. He loved us so much, He's so for us, that He gave us not just all things, you know, He gave us the most precious thing, His Son.
那在这边呢，就是神呢，他怎样子付出给我们呢？就好像我们在听圣餐的分享一样，就是神呢，他为了我们而他付出了他的亲生儿子。
So, brothers and sisters, when you pray, when you go to God every morning or every day, you know, remember and believe and know that God is the God of all grace and that God is for you. He's not against you.
所以呢，今天呢，当弟兄姐妹，当我们在读圣经的时候，我们要认真的知道说神呢，他怎样子给我们呢？但是当他其实是为了我们，他是付出给我们，他不是要惩罚我们。
Okay, so in conclusion,
所以呢，在做结论
how should we understand the God of grace?
我们需要如何去更加了解这个充满恩典的神？
You know, when you understand the God of grace, you'll feel lighter because we don't have the burden of proving ourselves or earning our salvation and relation to God.
那我们如何知道我们自己更了解这个神的恩典呢？那就是当我们觉得自己更加的自由，我们觉得我们没有一种压力和就是需要去证明自己的能力，需要去证明自己去赚取这个救恩，而且觉得自己本身轻松了很多的时候呢，你就更加了解神的恩典。
Okay, and we should feel grateful that wow, look at this God. He's not a God of law. He's such a wonderful God. He really cares for us in all areas of our life.
而且呢，你会更加容易去拥有一个感恩的心。你感谢着神，他并不是律法的神，他并不是要有很多的要求，他只是就是他充满的恩典，他给我们免费的。
Okay, and we can feel comfortable because we know what God is on our side to help us.
那我们也容易去感觉到我们我感觉到我们在有问题的时候，神是在我们站在我们这边。
Okay, and then what? Guess what? When you understand grace, you have room to grow, to overcome your sins and weaknesses, because you know God is patient and is walking with you.
特别是当我们知道神的恩典过后，我们在我们心底里面会拥有一个给自己成长的一个空间。
Okay, so when we understand this, let's be what? Eager and energetic to share our faith. Let people know about the God of grace.
所以呢，当我们开始更明白这个神是我们是恩典的这个道理的时候呢，所以我们需要更加积极，也更加火热的去跟别人分享关于到这个充满恩典的神。
And just as how God prizes us, okay, and have compassion on us, we need to always have compassion on one another.
就好像神呢，他如何对我们就是如何待我们一样呢，我们也需要对彼此有这种恩典的心。
So, amen. Okay, so let's remember the God of all grace. He is here for you. He's not against you. Amen.
所以今天呢，我们要记得，就是神呢，他在这边呢，他不是要去跟你对抗的，他是要赐恩典给你们的。
Okay, now time for fellowship. Okay, and as we mentioned, let's really get deep in each other's heart and really get close to one another.